G'day, I'm Callen Daley, and I'm a 25-year-old business development lead at MEQ. I grew up 100 kilometres northwest of Longreach on cattle stations in Queensland. My family's always been in the farming and cattle business. I went to boarding school in Brisbane, didn't study anything to do with agriculture, and then took a gap year on a Gundawindi crop and cattle station for 10 to 11 months, earning $15 an hour, but also food and board was included, and I loved my time out there. So I actually then went to the University of Queensland and studied engineering and biotechnology as a dual degree, but lost my passion quite quickly, and after 18 months I went home for 6 months on the properties and helping the parents get some cattle work done, and then I ended up working and finding an opportunity from a conference at an ag technology startup as the first full-time employee down in Adelaide for MEQ. So that was 5 years ago. I got paid $50,000 inclusive of super, and that salary actually went lower through COVID. So very small number, but then also high opportunity as a small startup company. So these days I run our business development company-wide and ensure that between Australia and New Zealand that we can sell product and get our product out into market. My salary now ranges between anywhere $80,000 to $120,000 with actually an inclusive bonus if numbers are met as well on sales. And my day-to-day will range vastly between managing projects internally within the company, making sure our technologies are being developed properly, but then also reaching out, traveling internationally and domestically, maybe 2 to 3 days a week often. I might be on 4 flights, 5 flights a week, sometimes less, sometimes more, and be driving the business to grow and to sell product and to get out there. So that is also a challenge because it requires a lot of growth and understanding, and you have to talk to people that are much older than you in the industry. But it's also something that I'm very passionate about. I'm passionate about the improving the visual and verbal perception of agriculture, driving young people forward into the industry, and I want to prove that I can drive myself as well. So I love the job that I do. It's very versatile. We work with AI and machine learning to develop technology for the red meat eating quality sector. So cameras, probes, live devices for animals, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, that we get to change on a real world example. We get to change the world and how we feed people and how we measure the food that we eat day to day. So I love my job. It's vastly different from working back on the farm, but I love everything to do with agriculture, so I don't really care where I fit within the industry.